MK11 was actually good. I know you already got your torches ready, I know you already got your spears ready, but I can prove it to you.
Let's go.
Let it rip, guts and spill. The knowledge I carry make bitch niggas squeal.
As long as MK was released, obviously after the big impact on censorship, it became a very popular game, amassing a giant fan base that expands far from the US. So obviously throughout the years, we got a lot of MK games. And one of the things that makes it stand out from other fighting games is the game actually changes. In general, to the buttons being in different places, characters playing a different playing style, whether it be because of their new story or just because. To a lot of people, this is positive, and to others, it's not, because most fighting games, when they announce a new game, the amount of excitement that comes off of it is crazy, different from MK. The announcement that comes from a new Mortal Kombat game, as we all know, it's the game changer, and the excitement for other fighting games is just as Street Fighter, Tekken, etc. The only thing new game mechanics and new characters. Some older characters may have some new buttons or get the old ones a new purpose. Moves change, and yes, new mechanics do make the game feel a lot different, but you can't shake the feeling that it still feels the same. Don't get me wrong, it's not me talking smack about other fighting games, it's just me, a MK dude, trying to explain to you why we love this game, because it feels different from other fighting games, and that's why we love it. But unfortunately, our love for their game-changing releases were starting to get a little bit weird. We got a lot of games, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. X, and to X is where we get the split on the fan base, because in one side you have people saying that the game is too hard. You could argue and say, is this a skill issue? Which is true, it was a skill issue, which led to a lot of people leaving the game, but it wasn't one that would affect the game, because people still agreed that the game was good, an upgrade from 9, because the game was still going on crazy high. You could play, have fun with your homies until you pull up on a sweat that's pulling up a 50% combo on your ass. Yeah, maybe this game meant for casuals. And so NetherRealm decided that let's make a new MK game, but this time let's make it so everybody can play. Let's make it more balanced, let's make it more fun, let's make it more casual, that even a 5-year-old toddler could play it, no skill issue. And so came MK11, one of the most hyped up games of that year, delivering us the banger of a trailer with 21 in it. Okay, they're cooking. First months of the game, it was a complete roller coaster. The game was fresh, was feeling good. We was getting used to the new mechanics, which eventually we came to hate. The game introduced fatal blows, a move that you could do that takes more than half 30% if you do the certain requirements for it. You have flawless blocks, which is if you time the exact moment your opponent is going to attack, you have reduced chip damage and some other build that we eventually hated. The attack and the defense meters, which still to this day divides opinions. Breakaway, which literally lets you break out of a combo, and for some reason you get up instantly and you get punished. Yeah, the guy who did the combos, so you get punished for doing the combos. That's crazy. We didn't notice it because the hype was talking. Fire, oh my god, incredible, new mechanics, this game is for everyone. But then the hype fell down and people really started to use their brains for a second, but it was too late. You were out of here getting dropped by a 12-year-old that just picked up the game last night and can't even do combos and can't even play, but he knows about breakaway and shit. You don't know what that means. You can't do shit with him, and if you land a combo, you get punished for it. Oh nah, broken mechanics, broken characters, this is what made the game fall off. So Carlos, why the hell are you saying that this trash ass game is good? Well, to that I ask you, what makes a good game? Well, to me, what makes a good game is obviously fun. Taking the trash aspects of it, MK11 was actually good. The creativity that you had in the combos are back, and frankly, I can say even fucking better and more fun. Yes, almost every character is easy to play. Well, every character, but it depends on you. It depends on your finesse with it. Like Geras, any regular guy can pick up Geras and do some clean combos with him, but they don't have the tweety execution. You can argue, oh, but the mechanics doesn't make me able to cook people up. It depends on the player. If he's a trash comeback that's gonna abuse the mechanics, which most of the times people do, they sometimes become predictable, and you know what that means. Free. They're free. So it becomes a mind game of will he do it? Will he not do it? Will he break away? Will he not break away? And so on and so on. The game was colorful. The combos are fun. Playing certain characters made you feel some type of way. The was good. Crushing blows are alright, I guess. The brutalities, the fatalities, I can't lie, they were at peak. Like I said, now I know the hate for this game is still fresh, but bro, please do not get sucked in by the hatred that you have from these trash ass mechanics. But Carlos, if a game has trash mechanics, I can't play it. Yes, you're right, but some of the mechanics were only trash if you're going up against a sweat like Ninja Killer, who abused that to his fullest. Come on now, you can't tell me you weren't out here having fun watching Sikander go crazy on the trouble talking against some randoms. Mike Trolinsky going on beef against guys on his list. It was so fun. Talking about mechanics, the bad ones overshadow the good ones actually. Amazing new mechanics that people don't talk as much. Most of the mechanics have their positives and negatives, like the attack and the defense meter, which you can argue it's kind of stupid that they refuel, and it is, but you can still argue that the mechanic is good because you now don't lose any of your bars like an MKX or an MK9 if you do a move. So yeah, which you can argue is a positive because now you don't lose any of your bars when you're trying to do a move. So yeah, there's a positive on the attack and defense meter. You don't lose none of your bars when you try to do a move. Unlike MKX or MK9, you don't lose your bars, but the problem is refueling them and the other stuff too. But hey, there's a positive and a negative for all the mechanics, for all the new mechanics. The bad ones overshadow the good ones. Amazing new mechanics that people don't even talk as much as often. There were too many new mechanics, too many new features to the game that frankly people just wanted to play MK, and I have to deal with all this new stuff. So I think part of the hate came from that. What I'm basically trying to say is, yes, the mechanics are trash. In its final hours, the game could have came out alright, but they fucked it up by adding more broken characters. And of course, if a character is broken, the mechanics is broken. But hey, we were still having fun, taking the trash garbage of the mechanics and seeing what the game truly meant, what the game was trying to accomplish before all that bull. I can actually say MK11 was actually alright. Maybe there's a guy right there that can explain it better than me, but to me, this game was alright. And you know what? Maybe the mechanics aren't that bad. And don't get me wrong, I still hate them. I still want to fight the mechanics every time I see them. I feel like with this one, they actually tried. You can tell by the mechanics, you can tell by the way the mechanics feel. You can tell they were actually trying to do something. You can tell they were actually trying to do something. They were actually trying to make something good, something balanced in here. They were actually trying to get everyone to enjoy this game. They were actually trying to make a good game, unlike MK1. So in conclusion, I actually like MK11. For what it was, I actually like MK11. For what it was, and for what it was trying to be, and not what it became. Yeah, that's it. And I'm out.
Yeah, it's okay. Hey, pretty ass. That's but never get out of me. I don't post joint when I do that. Shit niggas gonna read this and talk to me. I'm so sensitive, that shit. Trying to fly.